Can I wear a nose ring as a serious Christian? What does the Bible say? What about those who are wearing nose rings? What are those rings? How are they labeling them? Are they not committed Christians? What does the Bible say about nose rings? This is my second video about nose rings. If you want to see some other things I've said, you can check out my other video. I'll put it on the description below and on the suggested videos. What happened to nose rings? As you know, in the book of Genesis chapter 24 verse 22 and 30, as well as Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 12, in Genesis the Bible did explain that Rebecca used to wear nose rings, used to wear a nose ring. In Ezekiel, God went as far as describing his affection towards Israel by putting a nose ring on that nation of Israel. What does these scriptures show us? These two scriptures that I've just mentioned to you, they are showing that under normal circumstances, also God used to view nose rings as something, just like when you're wearing earrings, something that helps you to look attractive, to make you look beautiful and good. But what happened? Why is it like the church today, the society, look at people with nose rings as maybe if it's a woman, as if she's loose. If it's a guy, maybe it's a drug dealer, it's a savage, he must be a killer, he must be selling drugs and all those things. Why? It's because of the people who are commonly found to be having nose rings. You find most of them find that those women are drunkards who are having nose rings. Those guys who are with nose rings who commonly like putting on nose rings, they sell drugs, they are drunkards, they are savages, and as a result, in everyday life, people now, when they walk in the streets, when they are walking around, they are moving around, they bump into someone who's with a nose ring, and that somebody is some sort of a savage, and they now think, oh, okay, people like this are savages. But in reality, that does not mean you are a savage when you have a nose ring. It doesn't mean that. Look, if we are to be honest, it doesn't mean that. But in reality, you can have a nose ring while you're a good person. It's up to you now to change that as a Christian. A Christian can wear a nose ring and still remain good. It's not a sin before God. That's what I'm trying to say. But the society, what we are used to, it's like those hairstyles of Mohawk. In the beginning, it was hard to observe those people as Christians or else to take them serious, because we're used to watching movies where we'll see those bikers who are doing drugs and all with Mohawk. So now when we see a Christian with a Mohawk, we think, oh, they get influence from such people, most likely they are savages. It's like also there was this trend as well of most guys with VW cars, that most likely you find that you see those Polo, Vivo and all those things, GTI especially, they will look at them as if they are womanizers, because most of them they drive VWs and you find that they are womanizers. Now whenever they see anyone with a VW, GTI, they think you're a womanizer. So, but that in reality, does it mean if I go and buy a VW car, does it mean that I'm a womanizer? No, if I'm not a womanizer, I'm not a womanizer. But it's because most people with that thing are found to be womanizers. So this actually what's going on here, even with nose rings. There's nothing wrong with a nose ring, but the people commonly found to wear nose rings are this type. So you can wear your nose ring in peace, nothing wrong. Just make sure you also be that example, that I can have a nose ring while I'm committed to God. I can still have that thing. It doesn't mean anything. And what does the Bible say about it? It's not against nose rings. A Christian can have and wear a nose ring and still be that 100% committed. Remember, God looks at the heart, not the outside appearance. And in fact, in the olden days, that's how they use, like wearing an earring. It's just that this time around you're putting it on the nose. That's the only difference. So it's just that, hey, these people who are doing these things mostly are something else. But mohawk, now people are getting used to it. Even in the church, most people are doing it, so they no longer look at it as something which is devilish or so. So yes, a Christian can wear a nose ring. And make sure, please, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, please. Just right now, you can just hit that like button. And most importantly, if you've been watching this video, don't just watch and then end it there. Make sure, please, you subscribe. Hit that red button on the bottom of this video and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload new videos. I'm always uploading videos. I have many videos and more videos like this and many other things exciting Christian related, they are coming your way. Make sure you subscribe right now. Just right now, you can just hit that subscribe button on the bottom of this video and share with your loved ones, those who know they need to hear this message. And as for me, Ishmael and your priest, I will see you next time.